All right, solo travel tips as a woman. So I'm going to give you guys a few tips that I like to use when I travel internationally. So we're going to jump right in. Be sure to take notes. First, you want to make sure you have international cell service. This is not a given on every cell plan, but it can easily be added before you leave for your destination. Next, make sure you take photocopies and pictures of all important documents. This includes passports and photo IDs. You want to have several copies on you. Keep one in your suitcase, one on you in your purse. You never want to carry your passport with you when you're traveling internationally because if you lose it, you will definitely have some issues getting back into the country. My next tip is know all important contact information beforehand. You want to know where the U.S. Embassy is. You want to know emergency contact numbers for the country you are visiting. Oftentimes, this is not something that we think about, but 911 is not 911 in all other countries. So if you need to call for emergency help for whatever reason, you want to make sure you know the emergency numbers in that country. So what I do is I go through, I get all the information from Google, I take screenshots of each page, and then I'll save those screenshots in a note in my phone so that way I can easily access the information if need be. Then I take a screenshot of the notes, especially the embassy address and the phone number for the embassy, as well as emergency contact phone numbers, and I make that my home screen so that way that information is readily available if I were to need it. And this is a little extra precautionary measure, but go ahead and share your location with someone back home. I usually choose my mom or my sister. So, heaven forbid, if something were to happen, they could see my location, they could see my last known location. And it just gives me a little bit of peace of mind because obviously this won't work if your phone dies or if you lose your phone. But make sure you keep your phone charged, keep an extra battery pack on you. And as long as your phone is working, the sharing of your location can come in real handy. All right, so now you're ready to hit the streets and explore. My number one tip is don't be flashy. Leave all your designer bags and sunglasses and shoes and cute things of that nature at home. There's no need to even bring them with you. You don't want to make yourself a target. You don't want people to pay any extra attention to you for those kinds of reasons. So make sure you have something simple with you and make sure it's a crossbody bag or a fanny pack or something of that nature. You don't want someone to easily be able to grab your belongings and make a run for it. One of the number one things I would definitely say is to know where you're going before you leave out. Map it out on your phone, look at the route, and then what I like to do is I put my phone away and I listen to the walking directions. So I have my Bluetooth headphones with me. I also have my Apple Watch so I can do a quick glance at my watch if I need to. And that is how I navigate by foot when I'm traveling solo. Listen to the walking directions so that way you can stay alert. You won't be distracted looking at your phone or looking at a map or looking in a tourist book or anything of that nature. Your phone can be away and you can be alert. You can walk with purpose. You want to have your head on a swivel. You want to look like you know where you're going. You don't want to look lost and confused because that makes you more of a target.